Welcome back to Create a Life. Today we are going to decorate some faith pages for July. I'll be using Kelva Plan Favorite Florals. We are going to start. We're basically going to start from the beginning and use one page all the way till the end. So let's see. I don't really have a corner, but we will make this one work. I think my faith pages and my journaling pages will work better for me if I do a little decorating and make them look a little better. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to put just a little bit of bling on them. Maybe it'll give me that inspiration I need, which is what I'm hoping, so that I will use them more. And you know, when things are decorated and look pretty, it always helps us to actually use them. So let's see what else. Let's get a few of these little ones and we'll put them on here. And no, I don't have dates for these because the dates aren't important. I will use them when I feel like writing that day. I haven't been writing them in them a lot lately, and I think it's because they are not decorated. So we are going to try and take care of that so that I do write them. And I think all this blank spot kind of scares me. Honestly, I think my brain goes, oh my goodness, you have to sit there for an hour to fill that out. And as we all know, that is actually not the case. However, I have to convince my brain that it does not have to completely fill this in. So in order to do that, we're adding some flowers to the page. Okay, that'll be page 1. Let's flip it over. Let's go to the next set. Ooh, I like these. These are pretty. So here is the next set we're going to use. We're going to start by taking this one. And we are going to put it right up here at the top. And then we're going to take this one and we're going to stick it down here at the bottom. These aren't going to look that different from each other just because it is the same pages and I don't want to cover everything, but I do want to make it more user-friendly for me. Because already look at the difference. This page and that page. Which one would you be more enticed to write on? So that's why I'm doing this. Because I need to start tracking my faith more. What happened there? I need to start tracking faith more, and I really want to write in my journal too. But every time I open it to write in, it scares me. Like literally scares me. Because I go, I have to think of all that stuff to write. That's crazy. So we're going to make it to where I don't freak out every time I look at it. And like this time, we're going to add flowers all down this side to take up some of that room. Look at that. See, that tells me, oh, you know what? Something neat happened today, and I really think you should write in your journal about it. So my faith planner isn't really about writing about a scripture. These are prayers. The special prayers that I make, I stick in this binder. Prayers about me, about my significant other, friends, family. I write my prayers. To me, if I write them, that's the way I pray. It works out better for me. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, so we have 1, 2. Let's come over here. Let's find the next set of stickers. Like I said, we're using 1. We're going to go through the whole book, and we're going to use 1 from each one. We're going to put that one right there. This time we're going to do this a little different. We're going to put this one actually here at the top. And then I have a somewhat corner piece, and we're going to bring it over here just like that. And we have another corner piece that we are going to put right here. We will cut that in just a minute. And then I think I'll take this one. We're going to cut it. Oh, I'm doing all this off camera, ain't I? We're going to cut it right down the middle. We're going to put it right there. We're going to take this one and put it over here. And we have another little corner piece that we are going to put right there. Okay, let's cut the little pieces that are coming off the page. There, oh, we got a little bit coming off down here. Okay, now let's flip it over. And the next one would be this one. And this time, we're going to put this one right here. And then we're going to stick this one right there. And then we have this big, pretty one that we are going to put right up here, cascading down. And then we have a corner one that we are going to stick right here. And let's see. I really like this one. So let's cut it in half. We're going to put half of it right here. I want the other half on the side there. And then I want this one right there. And there we go. There's that one. So now let's go on to the next sheets. Isn't this fun? Ooh, this one's pretty. Okay, so we have this really big bottom piece. So we're going to stick this right here in this corner. Just like that. And we have a really big top piece. So we are going to line that up right here. And we are going to take it just like that. And then we have this semi corner that we're going to stick right there. See, it doesn't have to be super difficult. You just have to make your planner go. You have to be able to go, ooh, that's so pretty. I want to write in that today. Because if you don't, you may not write in it. Thank you. I was hoping I could get it off. I think I'm going to cut this one like this. And I'm going to put half of it coming out there. And the other half coming out there. Okay, now let's flip it. Next set. Here we go. We're going to take this big corner one and we are going to just come off the corner a little bit. And then we are going to take this corner one and we are going to bring it down here like this. And then we have this side one. And we're going to put it right here. And we have this side one that we're going to stick over here. Oh my goodness. If I can get it straight. These stickers are sticky. There we go. Then we're going to take this side one and and we are going to bring it up here. We are going to cut this one in half. And let's put it right down here like this. And then I want this one going right there. And then I'm going to take this smaller one and we're going to flatten it so that it can fit right in here. And then let's take this one and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to flatten it so we can put it right in there. And then I think I want this one that we are going to cut in half. And I want it going right along the edge. And this one going right there along the edge. And then we're going to take this flowered one and we're literally going to cut it this way in half. And I want to put this part here. And I want this part right there. There we go. On to another sheet. Okay, let's find another one. Oh, this one's pretty. Okay, now we're going to take this one and let's see. I think I want this one going right there. And I want this pretty big one going right up here. Then I'm going to take this circular, well, it's kind of like angled. And we're going to put it right there. And I'm also going to use my white pin because I don't know if I really like this part over here coming out of it. So let's hide that a little. And then I think I want this one going like that. And then let's put another bunch of flowers right there. And let's have these right there. And I think that's it for that one. Okay, flip it around. Okay, the next one's really Christmassy, so I'm not using it. So let's flip this one and let's do the pinks. We can start by putting this up here in the corner like that. And then we can grab this one and we can put it, kind of want it right here in this corner like that. And then we have this really pretty big gigantic bouquet. And I'm going to splice it right in half. And we're going to bring it like this. And we're going to bring it like this. And then I think I want this little piece. Let's get it a little flat. We can bring it down there. Let's take this long one and cut it in half. Here we go. And I want to stick half of it right there. And I want the other half over here. And let's get this little one to fill in this bottom. Cut it flat. Stick it right in there. Okay. Let's get this one trimmed. And we have another little piece sticking off here that we will get trimmed. Okay, so look at that. In that short time, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of my faith planning layouts decorated. Thank you for joining me today. These will be in my new July planner. And as always, take care of yourself, take care of your family. God bless, and bye.